Hello and welcome to another Raggy's beer review on what was a pretty decent day, to be fair. It's absolutely belting it down there. So I'm glad I finished work and I'm not working extra today. That's it now for me till next Tuesday. So you won't see this for a few days anyway. So today is Thursday, not even Thursday, it's Wednesday. It's Wednesday the 25th of September, literally. It could be any time in the next week when this beer review goes ahead. Got brought out the La Trappe glass. Got a beer gifted to the Raggy's Beer Review channel from Mr. Beary Beast in the East. Former Instagram influencer who actually was better on Instagram than I am. I'm crap on Instagram. Yeah. People take photos of drinks and get like 100 likes. I don't get bugger all, but it is what it is. I don't care that much about social media that I need to do it for likes and stuff like that. I'll put stuff on for the sake of putting it on. And half the time it's to promote the beer. Nothing about me. You won't get me in my shorts and with my top off advertising the beer going. You know. But anyway, this is St Bernadus Tripel. 8%. The ABT version is in Tesco's. This is 8%. Ugh. Oh God, tired now. Doesn't really say anything on the back. Heavenly nectar within reach, apparently. Belgian beer, and that's really it. There is a QR code. You can pause the camera, scan that damn QR code, and it should take you to their website. That's normally the case. So the wife's gone out to get her hair done. I have came home, fixed the printer. We've got an edible printer. You don't eat it. The ink's edible. And yeah, she took out one of the things, and she couldn't get it to go back in, the cartridge. I came in, tried to push it down, it wouldn't have it. Went to the one next to it, that came out and in straight away. And I thought, well, what's the difference? Got the plastic, bent it out a little bit, pushed it in, straight in. Bob's your uncle, John's your father. And then I fixed all the inks as well because they're all low. So she does a lot of edible ink printing. So here we go. Typical Raggy pour. Not the best pourer in the world. And, you know, we are what we are. So I'm going to let it breathe a minute with the big glass. You know, it's all about letting it breathe. You know, let them breathe. I'm at the drink. Oh. So yeah, my son's watching some film called The Black Phone. And you shouldn't really be watching it because it's a bit blooming gruesome. I've had to come away from it. I couldn't be done with it. So, good bit of carbonation going off. As we can see, there's the pour. It's a golden pour. Look at that carbonation. Really pumping out the carbonation. A white head. And with a lot of these beers, they have got, a lot of the Belgian beers have got that similar sort of, like a Duvel slight type taste. I mean the head, look at the head. Ooh, look at that head. I'll let it breathe a bit longer. I'm in no rush. Been building a greenhouse today, the third greenhouse. I've been in the job for 4 years. Wanting a greenhouse, never got one. I managed to get 2 off a friend, and got Andy to help me take them down. I rebuilt them. Learned a lot about rebuilding blooming greenhouses, but the third one's up today. The wooden floor's in. I've just got to screw it all together, and that I've had to polythene the back wall right at the back because ran out of glass, and then one of the glass panels broke. Flipping jumped out on me and broke. Yes, I was ever so downhearted straight after that. But yeah, nonetheless, it's up. It's in situ. And literally next week I'll build the tables on a day when I can, and then after that populate it with plants, or actually move some plants from the other greenhouse into that, so I can use the bigger greenhouse to grow stuff from seed. Trying to do, there's lots I'm trying to do. At work, the people I'm employed the same by, shall we say. I won't say work with, because I don't work with them and they don't do much work either. But there we go, you know, it is what it is. And I've 2 days this week, I've seen them, and 2 days there's literally no work being done. And if I'm the boss and I'm paying 2 lots of wages, I'll be looking for value for money. And I'm not seeing no value for money. But there you go. It is what it is. I know I can go sleep and rest nice and easy. And today starts my Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. 6-day break. 6 days of no work. And although tomorrow I've got 2 gardens to do a bit on. Yeah, probably 2 or 3 hours worth of work. But yeah, that's about it really. I'm looking forward to it as well. I'm looking forward to a nice bit of time off, away from issues and whatnot, and just enjoy a beer, enjoy good friends. It's what it's all about, isn't it? Life, you know. This year, COVID was 2020. We're already on 2024. I got a message today from one of the ladies whose garden I look after. She's 88 years old. Got COVID, really bad with COVID. And she's worried about me coming round that I get the COVID off her. It doesn't bother me. I had the injections, and I've got to be honest, I think I'm strong enough to beat that. You know, I think some people, I dare say we've had COVID before, and I dare say we had the original batch of COVID before COVID was an actual thing. So here we go. We'll put all the rest in. Again, big thank you to Mr. Beary Beast in the East. You know, went over to Belgium. I've got friends who are going to Belgium, who are going to Germany, and enjoying the beers there. And it's, you know, it's on my wish list, shall we say. Will it happen? I don't know. I'd love to win the lottery, get a mobile home, go travelling, you know, have a mobile home that can't be nicked, hopefully. I mean, one of my go away, my wife's uncles and my uncle-in-law, they got the mobile home nicked off my wife's auntie's drive, and after that they've just not bothered to have another mobile home again. It was between 60 and 80 grand the blooming mobile home. I couldn't tell you the absolute price, but yeah, ouch. Insurance paid up mine, just so you know, not all bad in the end. There's a muskiness with this. So the air is really bringing it out. It started very Duvelish, you know, bananas, esters and that sort of thing. And that's really bringing out the flavour of this. It looks the bomb. I assume it's Trappist, isn't it? Yeah, I'm sure it is. Yeah. So, let's have a taste. First beer of the day. Start on that 8%er, you know, go in, go deep, which sounds wrong, so I won't say that again. Oh. Very appealing flavour. I'm still getting them same flavours, but you drink it and it's quite smooth. There's a hint of you know, a little bit of bite, but it's smooth as well. Flavourful. Looks banging in that glass. You know, you can't fault the glass for the beer. Having the right glass for the beer is I think essential. Or having a glass that's near enough. You know, sticking everything in a standard pint glass, probably not the best way to do things in life. But go away. So, going on our travels this week, or trying to avoid the weather. There's some nasty weather about, and we're driving up in it. I hope it keeps away from the campsite where we're on, because it could be blooming interesting parking up and getting off. And landslides and all that sort of thing. It does make you worry a little bit, at least. Hopefully we've got a decent caravan that's not at the bottom of a hill. And not at the top of a blooming hill either. We'll see, I suppose. And not one that's on stilts. We went last time and the caravan was like 3 foot in the air on bricks. And you looked and you thought, how the bloody hell is that? You know, if too much rock in it now, you know, could get a bit serious. Yeah, too many people walking around and that. Yeah, not that sort of rocking. It's a family review. Let's keep it jovial and not too rude. So yeah, I'll show you what I've done today. I put the base down last week, concrete base. Started building it yesterday afternoon, and it's like a jigsaw puzzle. If you can't remember where the blooming pieces go, but there it is. It's built. Number 3. I put the wooden floor in. I've cut it. It just needs screwing together, battens around the edge just to close any gaps off, primarily to stop mice getting in. But my secret is that I put a concrete base down, so there's a good chance that mice won't get in. You know, hopefully anyway. The only downer is the weak link is the blooming at the back. Polythene, bit of a weak link. What do I do to combat that? I could build a wooden frame that in some way screws to the greenhouse. And basically sits at the back and envelopes it, and then screw battens across to stop it moving and stop anything going in. I put gaffer tape for now, cut it, put it in situ, got one piece on, and then started cutting it a bit closer, putting the gaffer tape around. And you can see on the photo, you could see where there was black, and that's the gaffer tape. It'd be nice to have used clear tape, but we ain't got clear tape, so I've got to use gaffer tape. I'm going to put the wooden floor in, and then I'm going to look in the marquee for anything that I can use. I want rectangular tables. I've got some rectangular tables or that sort of thing, and basically use them to put a wooden bench all the way round, but with space underneath to put plants. I don't want to fill it with stuff that I can't, you know, and I can't use. And go from there, really, you know. because apparently the marquee's coming down. But saying that about the marquee may not be coming down, because if at work again, apparently the electrics over at the Cockcliffe site have got to be sorted out, and that is going to be some cost, and that could strip a lot of the availability of money to do other projects. And if it does, it does. You know, it is what it is. I've kind of got my stuff done, and yeah, I've kind of got what I wanted done. Bloody flies annoying. Should really open the door and pee it off out. Let me get it rid of it because it's doing me nothing. There you go. Hopefully it'll piss off. To apologise for profanity, but I really hate the bloody things. Yeah, I think the people I work with, and again, work. And again, 2 days, not seeing much work happening on their side of things. Not seeing a lot at all. Every time I've gone in or watched from a distance, sat down doing note, you know, it's none of my business, so I'll keep out. But it does make you chuckle. But anyway, yeah. The money needs to be spent on the kitchen garden to make it into something that they're all dreaming of. Pathways, proper pathways put down, and all this other stuff. I do not see it happening, if I'm being honest. Oh, yes, it's tasting lovely. It really is. It's now the air's got to it, and to think you can get St Bernadus. I'm sure it's the stronger version in Tesco's. I'm sure it's 10%. If that's the triple, is that the quadruple? I know it's ABT. But for the price, you know, Tesco's always near enough always going to get it cheaper, and then certainly bottle shops, not from abroad, not abroad, should be able to get it cheaper. But it's nice. It's nice to let the air get to it. It's nice to have a longer beer review. I'm so, at times, constrained to time. At some stage, I'll do another live, you know, when the moment is there. A moment will come when I'm feeling it. Got to be honest though. I've stepped away from that world, and I've stepped away from the beer reviewing community in that respect. And I watched a video last night, or at least about 2 minutes of it, and I thought, what a load of tosh. And I won't tell you the video, I won't tell you who it was, and it was just an absolute waste of time video. Yeah, it got good hits. I could see the hits going up. And it's like, it's your opinion on other people. Yeah. Don't mean anything in the grand scheme of things. Everyone's got an opinion on everybody else in this world that we live in. And you know, that is what it is. There was a time where I'd gladly sit there and watch stuff on YouTube. I don't, gotta be honest, I don't watch anybody on beer tubers now, you know, and it's not for this, you know, for the most part, it's for the fact that I'm so busy. I have no time, not even in the day. And the day I'm working, in the evening I come home, I manage to snag a couple of beer reviews in, and I sit down and I'm with the family, you know, and obviously as much as watching, and then literally I'm watching bloody crap on TV that's not even the crap I want to watch, but obviously you've got to sit with the family, and there's a reason why I'm thinking of getting this. I've got a laptop in here, said laptop, it's the wife's actually, and I'm going to get the mouse up and running, put some games on, so that when we're on holiday and when it gets to late at night, she can watch what she's watching, and I can put some headphones in and engross myself into a bit of gaming. And I've got to be honest, I'm embracing the world. I'm looking at my roots. That's my roots, baby. And I was a massive gamer back in the day. You know, it's no coincidence there are 20 game consoles sitting over there. Why? Because I used to love that, and time is that thing, you know. And yes, some of these game consoles are donkey's years old now, but it don't take long to get back into it. And once you get back into it and start enjoying it, it's amazing how, with all hobbies, you know, once you come away from a hobby, then you get back into it and you're like, why did I ever leave this hobby? It's the reason why I still do beer reviews, because I love doing beer reviews. I love talking to the camera. It gives me a chance to slightly vent, knowing there's a good chance somebody out there could be watching, but you know, that's up to them. Names won't be mentioned, and if anybody did pull me up, I'd say I'm only telling the truth. And if I'm telling the truth, you know, surely I can't be wrong for seeing what I see and telling the truth. But you know, that is what it is. That fly's gone anyway. Door's wide open, fly's gone. It's getting bloody cool in here as well. So back to the beer. St Bernadus, Tripel, yes, 8%. Like I say, look at the glass. That lovely lacing around the glass. There we go. It's beautiful pour, beautiful glass as well. And the aroma has changed. There's like a perfume on the aroma. And if you watch beer reviewers, some will do a beer review in 4 minutes, and there are beer reviewers out there who say you can do it in 4 minutes. Others do it in 10 or 12. There's no right or wrong way on that, because in 4 minutes the beer's not had a chance to breathe. So in retrospect, a 2-minute review, I do 1-minute reviews when I'm at pubs. And in a lot of respect, those 1-minute reviews are absolute, you know, they appeal to some people who don't want to listen to someone rattle. I get that. I get all the both sides of the equation. I get the 4-minute reviews, but I also get the fact that a review, you know, you're going to drink this, you want to take your time. It's 8%. Why would you not take your time? You wouldn't want to be drinking this in 4 minutes. You'd want to take longer. And not one person who does beer reviews is wrong, really. You know, everyone's got their own personality. And there were some very good people out there. So there were some people who are very good at social media, who can exploit social media and that. And there's others that just do the beer reviews and deserve a lot more views than what they get. Back in COVID days, I was getting ridiculous views on the channel, and I wasn't putting the effort in that I'd really do today. Certainly on social media, on Facebook and that. I was only doing it on YouTube back in the day, and now I'm doing it on loads of channels, and it's still not nowhere near as good. But that was because a lot of people sat at home watching blooming TV and watching people talk shite about beers. But it is what it is. So anyway, a very enjoyable beer. I'm enjoying it. What started off as a beer similar to Duvel developed into still those flavours, but the air got to them, and they became more different, interesting, perfumey. It was a really nice beer. It was an experience. Did I enjoy it? Yes. Would I drink it again? Yes, I'd like to. Will I see it again? Maybe, maybe not. Depends. Somewhere in Britain might do it. Out of 5 against other beers, and basically, talking about Belgian beers, I know that Rampant Line separates his beer reviews for Belgian, English, so on and so on. Because I review ciders, lagers and spirits, it's difficult for me to do that, so I just post the beer review as a beer review. But out of 5, very Duvel-like at the start, but the aroma changed and the taste changed. Like I say, it got more, for me, I call it perfumey. It might not be the right word, but it certainly changed and it developed into something different and something very nice, Out of 5 for me, a good 4.4 out of 5, and very much, glad for the experience. If you don't try, you'll never get, will you? It's nice to embrace these beers and give them a go. That is my review. Thank you for watching. We'll see you soon. Cheers all.